Speaking of karma, I came across this thing called the 12 Laws of Karma. So I thought I'd just
Mm,
like read them off. The law of cause of an effect. You reap what you sow. The second one's the law of creation. You must actively participate and put in the work to create the life you want, as life doesn't just happen. The third one's the law of humility. You must accept yourself and your situation to be able to change and grow. The fourth law, the law of growth. Personal growth follows you. When you change yourself, you must change what you wish to see. The fifth law, the law of responsibility. You are responsible for what happens in your life and you must take ownership for your experiences. The sixth law is the law of connection. Your past, present, and future are connected, and every action has far reaching consequences. Um, the law seven is the law of focus. Your thoughts and energy should be directed towards your goals. The eighth one is the law of giving and hospitality. True riches, true riches come from unselfishly giving, and your
mm,
actions should be consistent with your intentions and thoughts. The ninth law is the law of here and now. You must be present and aware in the current moment and make meaningful choices as you cannot change the past. The 10th law is the law of change. History repeats itself until you learn from past mistakes and change your path. The 11th law is the law of patience and reward. Lasting value and significant rewards require time, consistency, and patient persistence. The 12th law is the law of significance and inspiration. Every contribution and act has a meaning. Has meaning. So, I just thought that that was a great way to live your life. I just.
yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything? YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. Isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Let's go through all 12 of them. So let's start with the first one. Say the
the
first one,
the
and I'll
law of
comment on it.
the law of cause and effect.
Yeah, the law of cause and effect. You do something, you get something. So always live your life helping people and loving people, and you'll get that in return. So we don't live our life seeking rewards. We just know that this is the circle of the karma, cause and effect. You give love, you get love. You give hate, you get hate. So always give love and limitedly without expecting any expectations or rewards, just because it's the right thing to do, you know? And you should always be great. Number two,
The law of creation.
the law of creation. So, like Brahma, the great creator, we we create to help people and love people, and we can never go wrong in that way. So anything you do, come from a place of unconditional love, come from a place of unconditional compassion, unconditional helping. So when you create help, you get help. So the law of creation, always create, and as a byproduct, without expectations, you'll get back in return. So always be a great creator. Create beautiful artwork. Don't create ugly artwork,
Yes.
because when you create beautiful artwork, it uplifts people and helps people. Creating ugly artwork or bad looking artwork lowers people. So always bring people up. Rising tides lift all boats. Never try to lower people if possible. So create blissful things. climb the ladder of creation up to the divine bliss, not down to the divine ignorance. So always
Yes.
create things uplifting people, not lowering people, if possible.
The third law is the law of humility.
Yeah, this is one I need to really work on personally myself, because it was conveyed to me that the thing I need to work on the most is being humble. So being living in a state of humility, giving all the credit to God. This is the best way. That's why I always say, I'm Babaji's mailman. I take no credit for this. You know, all the glory to Babaji. God is doing all the heavy lifting. So all the credit to God. God is doing the best job out of all. I take no credit for any of this, right? All the glory to God. He's doing the best job of all. And this way it keeps me in a better state of less ego and staying humble by giving all the credit where credit is due, where I take no credit for any of this, you know? So it keeps me humble. So stay in a state of humility.
The fourth law of karma is the law of growth.
Yeah, the law of growth. Learn from your mistakes. Like I make it a practice every night before I go to bed. I go in my bathroom and look in the mirror and I self-observe myself. What could I do better? What did I enjoy that I did today? You know, how can I be 1% better? So you're always trying to grow and not stay dormant and go as far as you can on the path. So make it a practice of self-observing yourself so you can grow, right? And most people eat their own BS. Don't eat your own BS. Really self-observe yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I could have done better, or I was proud of myself. I did 1% better than I was yesterday. And
Yeah.
you'll automatically have growth. So always make it a point to grow every day and be better than you were yesterday and learn from your mistakes and not repeat the same mistakes like most people do over and over and over and over and over, you know? So get off that hamster wheel and pivot, change course and change directions and try to grow and be the best person you could be every day, all day.
Nice. The fifth law of karma is the law of responsibility.
Yeah, so I take responsibility in anything I do. Most people like to point at other people and say, well, I didn't do anything wrong. You did something wrong. That's not taking responsibility. That's shifting the blame, right? Takes a bigger man or a bigger woman, a bigger yogi or yogini to really look in the mirror, like I said, and say, yeah, I take responsibility. I'm not proud of this. I did it, but I'm going to learn from my mistakes and do better. So anything I do, I take full responsibility. I'm the boss. The blame falls on me. I should have did better. I'm not going to shift the blame or blame anybody else. I'm going to take full responsibility and I'm going to grow from this and I'm going to be better, you know, from this. So, yeah, look at yourself in the mirror and take responsibility for everything and don't play the victim or don't shift the blame to anybody else. I did this. I take full responsibility for it. I'm going to take it on the chin and I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to learn from my mistakes.
Nice. The sixth law is the law of connection.
Yeah, the law of connection. You should always have a good connection with everybody. You should have pure, loving, unconditional energy, and you should be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, nuclear power plant of divinity, inner divinity, and anytime you come in contact with people, you should uplift them and you should be the lighthouse to their lost ship if their ship is lost at sea. So you should always be divine inspiration for everybody out there, no matter what level they're on the spiritual path. You should always bring a smile to everybody's face, right? And you should always be a good example of unconditional love. So anytime you have a connection with anybody, animals, babies, grown adults, the sun, whoever, right? Just emit unlimited, unconditional love, right? To your connection, right? You're going to open your heart to me. I'm going to open my heart to you, and we're going to uplift each other, right? Rising tides lifts all boats. So always make your connection pure. And most of these practices we do in Kriya Yoga is to cleanse and purify our energy and our connection. So anytime you have a connection with anybody, uplift them and bring a smile to their face, and I don't see how you could ever go wrong, right? So always have a pure connection.
Kasan just says hello, Guru, and he says hello, Veronica. Thank you you remembered my name. I'm touched.
Hello, Kasan.
Okay, so back to the 12 laws of karma. So the 7th law is the law of focus.
The law of focus. You should always focus your energy, your bindu, which is that little dot where you focus, your tack on whatever you're doing. So instead of getting distracted by the monkey mind and the mental clutter and the chaos of the world, you should always have laser focus. I like when my guru said, when you do mantra japa, have such laser focus like you're walking a tightrope over the Himalayan mountains, aware of the height below, but unaffected by it. So always have that laser focus on anything you do. And when you have that laser focus, you'll get into a flow state where nothing else matters. You just finish the project. You finish the plan, no matter what, right? Nothing else matters. I have the laser focus, and I focus on anything I do. So instead of having scattered energy, have focused energy, and you'd be surprised what you can accomplish with focused energy.
Nice.
You feel like something inside you is quietly breaking down, like you've tried all the right things, meditation apps, self-help books, endless YouTube rabbit holes, but nothing matters. The emptiness just stays. The world keeps spinning faster. You are drained by the noise and pressure of it all. You are not broken. You are just disconnected from your soul. And that's exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system. This isn't another feel-good video that fades by tomorrow. This is a living spiritual practice, a step-by-step system to heal yourself within. So if you're exhausted from searching, I invite you to take the first step. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
The 8th law is the law of giving and hospitality.
Yeah, they really believe this in India. So they look for the opportunity to give as much as possible. So I say when we were in India, we never went hungry because everybody was looking for the opportunity to give, right? Feed them, right? It's a true blessing, prasad, right? Giving wholeheartedly. So also in Thailand, the Buddhist monks walk barefoot and people line up to give them as much food. So they would never go hungry. They always have hospitality. So if you find somebody walking the spiritual path, give wholeheartedly with hospitality. My house is your house. My food is your food, so always give first. We make it a practice in Kriya Yoga to give prasad. We give to God our food before we eat it, right? And God purifies us and cleanses our food. So always have hospitality and giving, you and other people, right? And always give as much blessings as possible and give wholeheartedly. Help as many people as you can. This is called karma yoga, selfless service, helping as many people as we can in the present moment.
Nice. Okay. The ninth law of karma is the law of here and now. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, so that is basically saying the here and now, we do what serves us in the present moment. We don't, my guru used to say the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay fixed in the present moment. We are anchored in the present moment. We, how would he say this? It's like putting a thread through a needle hole in the pin, right? We stay anchored in the present moment.
Yeah.
So we focus on what serves us in the present moment, in the here and now, and we don't worry about the future. It's just imagination. The past is already gone. It's water under the bridge. Only thing it serves us is the present moment. So we stay fixed in the here and now, in the present moment, always. So do what serves you in the present moment, and you can never go wrong in the here and now.
Okay. The 10th one is the law of change.
Yeah. The law of change. Nothing in this world is static. It's ever moving. It's ever changing. So don't get attached to anything. The world is chaotic and it's uncontrollable. So don't stay rigid or go down with the ship, and understand the world is ever changing. So stay light on your toes, be adjustable. You be able to pivot, change course, and change directions on a moment notice. And so no matter how much the world changed, it doesn't affect you because you're light on your toes, you're adjustable, and you're not married to your ideas. You have an open mind and you're open to change no matter what the situation is. So you're able to adjust and you're light on your toes and you can change no matter what situation presents itself.
The 11th law is the law of patience and reward.
Yeah, so patience and reward. So as a yogi or yogini, it's always good to be patient. So we don't do these yogic practices because we want any rewards. We just do it because it uplifts us and makes us feel good. So by harmonizing yourself and aligning yourself with things and having good energy, rewards will come as a byproduct. We don't have no expectations. We don't ask for rewards. They just kind of happen. So when you're patient, good things happen. If you do your Kriya yoga practice with no expectations, then the pieces of the puzzle just come together naturally, right? And
Yeah.
but we always stay patient. We never become frustrated on the path. This is it. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So it takes a little bit of time to clear out your blockages and really align yourself and do your inner work. But just stay patient and realize you're not doing this practice for any rewards or any expectations. It's just a byproduct that comes. So I would say don't attach to any rewards. Just let it happen the way it is, and you should be well rewarded in the long run. Let's say it like that.
Nice. And then the final law of karma, the 12th law, is the law of significance and inspiration.
Yeah, so significance. When you see significance everywhere and everything, then it becomes very vivid and very dynamic, everything. So you start to see the awe-inspiring beauty in everywhere and everything. So you see everything is me and I am everything. So everything becomes significant, right? Like it becomes the best movie ever created. So God is the best artist to ever live, right? And you start to really see the awe-inspiring beauty at God as an artist, as the greatest creator of all, and you begin to see the significance in everything. And you don't take for granted the awe-inspiring beauty that's everywhere and everything. So, yeah, always see the significance and don't take for granted the significant beauty that is everywhere and everything. So always lean into significance. And what was the second one? I forgot.
Of inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. Yeah. When you see significance in everything, you're awe-inspiring by everything, right? Like the clouds become more vivid. It's like a beautiful tapestry, a canvas that God painted. Like, wow, I am so inspired by God's beauty in everywhere and everything. I am so inspired by the animals. I'm so inspired by the trees and the flowers and the beauty. So by having seeing significance in everything, then you start to see the inspiration in everything, and everything becomes inspiration everywhere and everything. So when you see the significance, you begin to see the inspiration everywhere and everything.
Oh, that was beautiful. I liked your explanations better.
You might be thriving on the outside, but inside, do you feel scattered, restless, or empty? I did. Kriya Yoga gave me the structure and the sacred stillness that changed everything for me. If you're ready to reconnect with yourself, book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or start your journey for free at freekriyayoga.com. If this message landed for you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you never miss my daily videos. And click the daily video right here.